I didn't like that they gave Falcon the fucking shield. Hi, YouTube. Usually I don't make a video like this, and usually I don't even talk about this type of things. But you know, there's just times where I just want to go on a whole tangent, and these are just one of those times. I'm going to go on a whole tangent. So if you know you don't like this type of videos, you don't like these where people talk and rant about certain things, then don't watch it. But I'm gonna go on a whole tangent because this is honestly getting on my nerves now, and I need to get this out. Personally, I need to tell you, for me, and probably a whole bunch of Marvel fans right now, Disney, MCU, Kevin Feige, anybody, Russo brothers, anybody, you are on your last straw, gang. You are on your last straw. It is 2025. This is your make or break year. 2024 was not your make or break year. It was the beginning of your make or break year. But now we're in it. And if you fail this year, you're done. So I don't even know where to begin with this. I think we could begin with some of our movies after Endgame. For starters, Shang-Chi. Really don't have much to say that one. That movie was phenomenal. It was great. I enjoyed it. It was the action scenes, the cinematography, the visuals, beautiful, amazing. It showed Shang-Chi in a whole nother light that some people didn't even know Shang-Chi exists until now, and now they know he exists. He's here, and the actors in there were amazing. The acting was great. Everything was phenomenal. It was a great movie. I have no bad things to say about that. Eternals was a sleeper. It was definitely a sleeper. I enjoyed that movie. It was a little bit boring. It was like a little bit different from other Marvel movies, but it had spunk. It had a certain type of je ne sais quoi. And I loved it. I loved Eternals. I thought Eternals was a great movie, great choice. The actors did amazing. The story was kind of it was a little weird, but and the villain was complete nutter ass. Like, what was that villain? What was that guy? What was he doing? Literally nothing. The main villain should have just been Icarus, and it should have been Icarus from the get-go. I think that they could have done that differently, because the villain literally did nothing. He got his ass kicked off, like, damn near off screen. It was stupid. He got kicked. He got his ass kicked in one fight. It made no sense. It was a stupid choice for a villain, and I just didn't like it whatsoever. The villain was terrible. It should have just been Icarus from the get-go, because Icarus was more of a compelling villain than him, which is saying a lot. A lot. I think the hate for Eternals was kind of outrageous, and it shouldn't have been that bad, especially about the whole gay thing. That was stupid as fuck. You people are retarded. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say that word. You're retarded for even hating on that. You're stupid. That was so dumb. I hate people who hate on movies for dumb things that shouldn't be hated on. It was great. It was fine. Eternals, it was kind of meh. It was kind of good. It had its ups and downs. I enjoyed it for the most part. I have watched it over a couple times after the first time of seeing it, and I think that it was a pretty decent movie. Villain should have been changed. That's really all I gotta say about it. Spider-Man: No Way Home. This movie was phenomenal. It was great. I enjoyed every single second of being in that theater. I was there with my friends. A whole bunch of people were cheering, clapping, crying, screaming. It was an amazing experience. I enjoyed every second of that movie. Nothing else needs to be said other than Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire coming back. Norman Osborn, his whole Green Goblin, Doc Ock, all those characters, all those villains coming back. Great movie. Watched it a million times. Loved it. Now, here's where we get to the Jesus Christ, the iffy part. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I know a lot of people actually really love this movie. and that a lot of people thought this was great. I did not like this shit at all. I felt like it's one of the movies that should have been canceled. And that's kind of a hot take. I feel like that's a hot take. I don't know if a lot of people feel the same way. I feel like this movie should have never came out. After Chadwick Boseman's death, it kind of just drooped off, and it's a bad way to say. I feel like it's horrible to say that. I really, really do. But I feel like it should have never been made. I didn't like it at all. Really, I didn't even go in theaters to see it. I legit watched it at home when it came out on Disney Plus. I swear to God, it was. I didn't want to go watch it in theaters. I just really did. I wasn't interested. It has nothing to do with female being the lead role. It has nothing to do with any of that stuff, because I know somebody in the comments is gonna say that ignorant bullshit, and it's not because of that. It's just because I felt like it wasn't a good movie to make at the time. After that, and that's just honestly how I feel about it. I have nothing more to say about that movie. I just really didn't like it very much. I just really didn't. It wasn't entertaining. It wasn't fun. And it's like the fact that Namor killed her mom and she let that nigga live. I would have offed him. Oh, the piece shit. I'm offing this man. He killed my mother. But other than that, I just really didn't like the movie. I didn't like the way it was going. It just wasn't it. It just really, really, really wasn't it. And then they introduced Black Panther's kid at the end of the movie. Too soon. Too soon, gang. Too soon. It's too early. It's too early to introduce the young Black Panther. I feel like it was way too early for it. It didn't make sense to me in my head at all. Moving on. Black Widow. Black Widow. One of my favorite MCU characters in this entire series, whatever franchise, whatever you want to call it. I love her so much. She's great. Hasn't been portrayed the best. It took her way too long to get a movie. It really did. It went way too long. And then on top of that, your movie's bad. Your movie just didn't need to be made. And this is after she died, gang. She's dead. This is after she's dead, dude. Like, come on, bro. You couldn't make this movie before she died, or put this movie before Infinity War? Like, are we serious right now? You wait till after Infinity War and Endgame to make this movie. This movie took way too long to make. Way too long. And then on top of that, it was bad. The villain was bad. The story was bad. Everything was just bad. The only thing I loved really about this movie was Yuna Belova and Natasha Romanoff's relationship between each other. The dynamic between them two was amazing. I loved that so much, especially the whole broken family dynamic was great. I forgot his name, but the guy from Stranger Things. Sorry. I don't mean to disrespect you like that, gang. I loved you. As Red Guardian, you were great. You were phenomenal, Red Guardian. I in the comics he's more serious, but I like your take on him. I do. I love it. Your take on Red Guardian was great. Natasha Romanoff's mom, I forgot her name. The tech lady, she was pretty cool. I with her. Yuna Belova, star of this movie. Great character. Great dynamic between her and Natasha. Loved it. Loved every second of her. She was great on screen. Natasha, obviously. Scarlett Johansson, phenomenal as Black Widow, as she's always been. I have nothing else to say about that whole family or about anybody that portrayed those characters. Now let's get to the point of why I didn't like Black Widow. And I think everybody can tell what I'm about to say, or even have a hint of what I'm about to say. This motherfucker here. Why did y'all desecrate my man like this? Why did y'all do him like that? Y'all did him so bad. So terribly. Why? You had one job with Taskmaster. One singular job, dude. And you f***ed it up so bad that it made this whole movie terrible. Like, off rip. The villain isn't good in the movie. The movie kind of goes down in score, and in all aspects of the movie. Because, like, how did you screw up Taskmaster, gang? How did you even possibly do that? How did you do that? You had one job. It's so simple. A man that has powers to literally mimic anybody. You had one job. I don't mind. I don't care if Taskmaster's a woman. That's not the problem to me. I can care less if he's a woman. The fact is, you gave him no personality. Taskmaster has a personality, and he's a badass in the comics. He's great, phenomenal character. Everybody loves him, especially in the Ultimate Spider-Man series. The way he was betrayed in the Avengers game, even though the game was shit, but like he was still betrayed pretty great, and y'all fucked him up entirely. Nigga didn't speak not one fucking word in the movie. Y'all made her a fucking robot. A fucking robot. She learns everything through a chip. A chip. Are you kidding me? You didn't give her superpowers? Are you like, what was the whole point of that? It was so stupid. Like, dog, what? It's like, how do you mess this up so badly? You're trying to be different. You're trying to be different, and I just don't like it. Off rip. I just don't like it that y'all massacred my mans like that. I could care less if you gender swap him. I can give less about any of that. It's the fact that y'all them up so bad that he just can't come back from this, and I don't think Thunderbolts is going to do any better with him. With her, I mean. Sorry. Correction. I just don't see it. Me thinking this character's any cooler than he is in the comics, bro. There's just no way. Maybe my opinion will change when the movie comes out. I don't know right now, man. Y'all really disappoint me with that. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Where do I start? Why did y'all do Reed Richards like that, gang? Why did y'all do Reed Richards like that, gang? Why'd y'all do Black Bolt, Reed Richards, and Captain Carter? Captain Marvel. And Professor X like that. Smartest man in the world told Black Bolt's power, got this man killed in 2.3 seconds. And not to mention the whole SIP storyline just didn't fall with me. I didn't like it. The whole simp. Doctor Strange is a simp in every universe for this woman. Are you just this woman? I get being in love with someone, gang. I really do. But damn. Every universe he's in love with this woman. Y'all even did it in the What If series. The What If series. Like, come on, gang. Are you serious? No, granted, he looked cool in the What If series. He really looked great. I loved that Doctor Strange. But in every universe, this man is just in love with this woman and can't get over the fact that if she died or like, are we serious? Are we really serious right now? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. I think that's honestly all I gotta say about this. And then the fact that y'all killed Scarlet Witch. Now I may sound like Scarlet Witch staying right here, but killing this bitch off, right? Really? Really? And don't say it's not confirmed, because it's confirmed that now Agatha Harkness. Which was... We'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. We'll get to that TV show soon. Don't worry. We'll get to that TV show soon. But I got a bone to pick with y'all about that movie. And also the movie just wasn't entertaining at all. Really. I didn't enjoy it any minute. It felt very boring, very flat. The story was just not hitting. I didn't enjoy it at all. I'm sorry. I honestly can't, other than those points, I can't really explain what that story. The story just fell flat, man. I just didn't like it at all. And then on top of that, What we got next here? Oh, Jesus Christ. This show.
That's gotta be racist.
The black community is gonna hate me for this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I feel like some people in the black community feel the same way, maybe. Maybe just the same way as I do. Maybe slightly. I didn't like that they gave Falcon the fucking shield. Oh, God. I didn't like it from the start that they gave Falcon the shield. It should have been Bucky. It really, really should have. They didn't build Falcon enough to be the next Captain America enough for me. They didn't give him enough time to be, like, in the same par of, like, damn, this guy could be Captain America. Yes, this guy right here. Like, and it really felt like it was very woke to me to make him the Captain America. I just don't fuck with that. It really just felt woke, because why was he Captain America in the first place? It don't make sense. How do you get the Steve gave him the shield, and then he gave the shield back to the fucking government? Are you kidding me?
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
What?
Fuck! Fuck!
The same shit he fought for in Civil War. Not only did you give him the shield and y'all didn't build him enough to get the shield, y'all gave this motherfucker the shield just for him to give it back to the government. What the fuck? What was the purpose of that? That was so fucking stupid. That's just not in the right character state, bro. Cap, Steve, your friend, gave you this shield. Personally handed you the bitch. And you said, nah, I ain't supposed to be Cap. I'm black. Give it to the government. They gave it to a white man. What was the point of that? What was the point of that shit? That made no sense whatsoever to me. That threw me off on the show immediately. He sat there and gave the fucking government the shield after Cap told him, I want you to be Cap. You nigga. He didn't say nigga, but you know, I give Steve the pass. I ain't gonna lie. He gets the pass, say nigga. But he gave him the shield, and he gave it back to the government? Oh, I don't feel like I'm fit to be Captain America. Are you serious right now? Are you legit serious? That's where we're going with this story off rip. I get you gotta find some way to introduce Sam Walker, but you couldn't have it to where the government really wants a blue-eyed blonde white man to be Captain America, right? We could have it be like a racial thing, where Sam keeps the shield, right, but he won't give it back, so he's on the run from the government, and the government has a new Captain America that wants to live up to the Captain America name, but the world does not like him off. Sorry, choking. The world does not like him off rip, right? And you know, we can have the same storyline where he just wants to juice up with the fucking super soldier serum, which is great. Okay, cool, whatever. We can do that. We have the same fights and stuff. But I feel like the point of you giving Sam the shield just for him to give it fucking back to the government, which Steve would slap him in his fucking face for doing, I'm giving a real Will Smith slap to the face for doing that. Like, are you serious? I know I just sound like a broken record, bro, but like that was so dumb. Like that was just so dumb. That was the stupidest thing I could have done with the story. Y'all really could have just had him on the run with the shield, bro. I guess, yes, that would have been like a Civil War kind of thing, but it would be better than him giving the shield back to the government. The one thing Cap would not want him to do. Like, are you serious? And it's like, here's my point of, I'm gonna go back to the point of why I think Bucky should have been Captain America. I think Bucky should have been Captain America because it could have been a huge redemption arc for him. He has killed a lot of people. He has been under Hydra control for the majority of his life. He's like over 100 years old, gang. He's a super soldier. He's had a horrible life, bro. And I think him getting the shield could be a huge redemption arc for him. Could be a huge part of his story to make him a way more beloved character than he already is. Because people love Bucky more than they love Sam. And that's just facts. I know, I get it. It's a white man. Like, I get it. I really, really do. But, bro, we're talking about the story here, gang. Not just to be woke. I really, really, really feel like they were hammered in on being woke to give Sam the shield, because it really made no sense to me for him to get the shield. It really didn't. Like I said, I don't know if I'm the only one in this feeling of Sam getting the shield was kind of stupid, but I really feel like he shouldn't have got it. I really feel like they've been building up Bucky to be Cap, because look at what he's done in these movies, man. He could have a huge redemption arc, and it could be amazing, phenomenal for him to be Cap. Like, bro, and Bucky didn't. I feel like Bucky didn't get much love as Cap. I don't know if many people liked him as Cap in the comics. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I feel like it could have been really phenomenal for him to be Cap and get his huge redemption arc. I know he's in it right now, sort of, in a way. Like, the story with him in the Falcon and Winter Soldier was great. Him trying to apologize to that old man for, you know. But John Walker. Yeah. John Walker, gang. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. I'm sorry. But John Walker had an amazing arc. U.S. Agent. That's what I'm just gonna call him from now on. U.S. Agent had such an amazing arc in that series of him, because, you know, that's what I expect from him, to be a pure asshole. Nobody fucking likes that guy. Nobody likes him in the comics. Nobody likes him in the TV show. Nobody's gonna like him in the movie. He's an unlikable ass character. He really is, and I like that. I liked his storyline in the show. It was great. I really fucked with it. Him and Bucky were the only ones I fucked with. Sam, that was just stupid. And it did way too much into politics and all that other bullshit. Like, I just don't care. I didn't care for it. I really didn't. And I think that show should have just been cut from the script, bro. I'm sorry. I just didn't like the show, man. It was just so ass. Loki, phenomenal. I have nothing else to say. Loki season 1 and 2, phenomenal. Great. Peak cinema. Nothing else to say. That show was just phenomenal. Whoever directed that, I forgot who directed it. Kudos to you, man. You did great. You should be proud of yourself. The whole Kang the Conqueror thing didn't really hit, but everything else, Monafique, great. Don't change anything. Even though that shit was, the Kang shit was kind of ass, but, you know, don't change anything. Jonathan Majors tried his best. I'm glad that he's, you know, going to be doing better now that the case is over and stuff. So we're not going to get into that. But Loki, phenomenal. Nothing else to say. Miss Marvel. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I didn't watch it, man. I was not interested. The moment, because as a person who actually loves Miss Marvel, the character in the comics, the moment they changed their powers, because I heard rumors, I don't know if it's true or not, they didn't want to confuse her with Mr. Fantastic, had me immediately disinterested in the show off rip. I was gonna watch it. I was really gonna watch it because I thought, okay, Miss Marvel, I like Miss Marvel, the character. She's amazing in the comics. I love that character. Kamala Khan, great character in the comics. Love her. Why did y'all do that? I couldn't even watch the show, so I don't know, and I heard it was pretty ass, because then they made her a fucking mutant. Are you serious? We're just gonna move on. Fuck that show. So I'm so sorry to that girl who played the character, man. You did not deserve that. They did you dirty, gang. They did Miss Marvel dirty, they did you dirty. I'm so sorry. Moving on. Thor Love and Thunder. And you know, honestly, sorry if I'm not going in order. I'm just going by what Google is saying. So, sorry about that. Thor Love and Thunder, complete and utter dog shit. Next question. Next. God, where do I begin? They failed Christian Bale. They absolutely failed that man. And it's the fact that they didn't make him look like actual Gore from the comics. Look at Gore from the comics. I hope I'm showing a picture right now, because this looks amazing. This character looks scary. I would be terrified to see this man. This man, I would laugh in his face. Like that's like right off rip. And then this Thor suit is just fucking horrendous. What the fuck is this? The CGI was just not good in this show. I mean, not the show, this movie. Sorry. The CGI was just not good. The story was not good. They fucked up so much shit in this show, bro. I'm so flustered. I can't even talk. You know what? Let's not talk about how bad this show was. I loved Natalie Portman as female Thor. She was great. She was great. She was great as female Thor. I loved her in the movie. I actually really loved her in the movie. I know a lot of people didn't like her in the movie, but I really loved her. I thought she was great. Thor is too fucking goofy. I just don't like it at this point. Please change his character. Give him a whole rebrand in the fourth movie. Please, for the love of God. Change this man. Please. Please, I beg of you, change this man. It worked in the third Thor movie. It worked. It was good. But just Love and Thunder, it just didn't click with me, gang. The funny and goofiness just doesn't work. It was just too goofy, too funny. I didn't enjoy it. The jokes didn't fucking hit. Just stop. Please go back to somewhat serious Thor. Make him somewhat serious. You don't have to make him completely serious where he's boring, but just cut out, just dial down the goofiness just a little bit. Actually, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. Dial it down, please. Korg, get him the fuck out of here. I'm so sick of this character. Oh my fucking God. I can't stand Korg. Holy shit, get him out. I was so happy when I thought he was dead. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like Korg. I don't like him. And I hate him. And I want him out. Please get this man out. I think this was literally Taika Waititi's way of just putting himself in the movie. And I hate it. Get this man. Please shove him in the dirt. Throw him away. Make he's non-existent. Like, have him just be off screen, doing something other than being on screen. Please get rid of this man, Korg. Let's go back to Korg. Christian Bale. I know that they wanted to make him look different, which is okay. I'm okay with making character look different if it serves the story right. But the fact that y'all made him different just so people could get a sense of his acting. Christian Bale's an amazing actor. If you put CGI over his face, he'll do great. You should have made Noel look exactly how he does in the comics. Why would you not make him look like that? This Noel looks fucking goofy. This Noel looks pathetic. I wouldn't even be scared of this nigga. If he pulled up on me, I'm gonna pull out my blick and blast him. Off rip. I don't even care. I wouldn't even think of running. At least if I see this motherfucker, I'm running for my life. Oh God, I'm not even fighting this man. Are you looking at what I'm looking at, gang? I'm not fighting this man. I'm not even pulling out the blick. I'm running for my life, man. All seriousness. Like, why did y'all do this to him? Oh my God, man. I don't know in this video I might just be sound like I'm complaining, but I am, and I don't give a fuck. If you don't like my opinion, shut the fuck up. Get out my comment section, get out my video. I don't care. Fuck you. Suck my dick. I say what I want. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stand by it. I'm gonna stand on it. And I say what I said, and I meant what I said, motherfucker. So get out. Bye. Anyways, I just didn't like Gore. I didn't like the story. It was just too damn goofy. Oh, they ruined this movie. This movie could have been so good, and it just Jesus Christ, man. I'm just stressed. I'm getting so stressed over here. This is why I don't make videos like this, man. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. This shit just stresses me out. Oh, yeah. I think y'all all get my point at this point. The movie was just ass. It didn't serve any purpose. I think we could have went without it, or a different movie entirely. I'm just saying. But anyways, moving on. Jesus Christ. WandaVision. Great, phenomenal. I loved the series. The series was great. I don't have any complaints. I really don't. It's a great story. Great show. Nothing else said. Moving on. Next, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Jesus Christ. If this is Jesus. Fuck. Where do I start? Where do I start. They ruined my nigga MODOK. Like, let's. Oh my god, dude. It's making me so flustered even talk about this. They made him so badass in the first scene. This man was dangerous. This man was a threat. This man was hard. I loved him in the first part. Then he made his. They had this man's cheeks on camera, bro. I'm sorry. I had to. This man's cheeks was on camera, bro. Oh, this man's cheeks were in 4K and IMAX, bro. This man's cheeks was on camera. Oh, okay. Moving on. I just didn't like. They made him way too fucking goofy. I'm sorry, the cheeks, bruh. They made his character way too fucking goofy. He should have been way more serious. This whole movie really should have just been about him, about Yellow Jacket getting his revenge on Ant-Man. That's what it should have been from the get-go. They should have went to Quantum. This should have even had Kang in the movie. I think that was the dumbest thing to do ever. Why would Kang be in this movie and lose to Ant-Man? People already don't like Ant-Man. People didn't like the Ant-Man movies. And the fact that you had him in the movie is just a horrible start. Off rip to whole Kang's arc, bro. I'd rather him be in Deadpool and Wolverine, gang. That would have been way better if he would have lost to them. Rather than fucking Ant-Man. Are you serious? This guy? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous, bro. I'm going off track, gang. Going back, they did MODOK very dirty. His character was just ass. MODOK is a purely evil person. He does not give a fuck about anybody but himself. He doesn't care. And the fact that they wanted to make him into a sort of good guy was stupid as hell, and I didn't like it. I don't mind if you change things for the character, but make it serve the story right. And the fact that they changed MODOK and try to make him a good guy, have a redemption arc at the end, MODOK can't be fucking redeemed. MODOK has done some horrendous shit. MODOK is a fucked up person in the comics, and I love that. I love MODOK for that. It was great, and I love it. You know, we're talking about the MODOK show where he was goofy. I know, a floating head in the chair, blah blah, with tiny hands, tiny feet, cool, whatever. But MODOK is a cool ass character. I know that Hulu made a show like of him being goofy as fuck. It's satire. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be funny because MODOK is a funny looking character. He really is. He's a big ass floating head in a chair. Like, dog, what gets more funny than that? But it's the fact that they did him so dirty and made him so goofy. Like, I hate that this notion that MODOK is fucking goofy. He's not. It's stupid as fuck. It's dumb. Why the fuck was he goofy? I hate that shit. He was so badass in the first scene he showed up, and I was like, niggas should be scared of this nigga. You're showing them why they should be scared, but then you fuck him up and make him a goofball, make him a slave to someone else that shouldn't be in the movie. Kang, and let's, you know what? Speaking of this motherfucker, why is Kang in this movie? Kang should not be in this movie. First off, at all, Kang should be in something bigger than this. This is so fucking stupid. Jonathan Majors did a phenomenal job with Kang, and I loved him in this movie. He was great. He did a phenomenal job with him. He was very menacing, very, very menacing, until he got his ass beat by fucking ants. Spoiler alert. Sorry, I should have said that. He got his ass beat by ants. Giant ants. Giant ants. Let me repeat it one more time for you. Giant ants. I'm not happy. John Majors was great in this role. He did great. He did so good. But it's just the fact that he's in the wrong movie in this movie, that ruins the fucking movie overall. Because if the villain is just not fit for the movie is just not fit for the villain, and it's not. Kang should have been an entirely different movie. This just didn't make sense for him. I hated it. I didn't like Ant-Man Watch. It was so boring, and it was just so not it, and it didn't work. Cassie Lang, great casting. Hate that they recast her. That's so fucking stupid. This girl did not deserve that shit, and she didn't even get told that she got recasted, which was entirely fucked up. By the way, Super fucked up. Super shady of you, Marvel. That's so fucked up for you to do that to her. Like, I'm not bashing the girl who actually is playing Katie now. I mean, not Katie, Cassie. Sorry. I'm not hating on her. I'm just hating on the fact that Marvel would do that to this girl. She didn't deserve that. That was so fucked up. Entirely fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. You could have given this girl a chance. Like, that's another point, man. That was so fucked up. Ugh. I'm tired of talking about the movie. Move on. Moving on, man. Hawkeye, this show served its purpose. It was really good, and as a person who loves Hawkeye, the character, and everything he's been in comics, TV shows, movies, all that, I love Hawkeye. This show was pretty decent. I love the show. It's good to watch at Christmas time. They had Kingpin in the show. Oh my God, Vincent D'Onofrio, Kingpin. Mwah. Oh my God, he's great. He's great. Great show. Great show. I have nothing else to say about him. Moving on. Moon Knight. I actually somewhat liked Moon Knight. I'm not going to bash this show. The CGI was kind of goofy at certain points. Yes. The cinematography was great. The visuals were great. The ending fight, great. Loved it. I really have no gripes about this movie. I meant this TV show. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing wrong with it. There was really nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show for what it was. It was pretty good. It was. As a big fan of Moon Knight, I might be biased as hell, but it was pretty good, man. I ain't got no gripes, gang. I have no gripes. This show was pretty good, honestly. It was pretty good. Moving on. The Marvels. I couldn't even finish this movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't even finish this movie. It was boring. It was boring as fuck. The first Captain Marvel movie was boring as fuck. This character is just not a cool character. Nobody really likes Captain Marvel. Let's just keep it fucking pushing. I don't have time for that. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3. Phenomenal. James Gunn has showed why he should be the head of DC. He literally shows in this movie why he should be head of DC. I think Superman's gonna do great. This is not about DC, but I just had to say that. Off rip right now. If it's ass, I'll take my word back. You know, but I think it was good. Guardians of the Galaxy, have no gripes. This movie was just amazing. It made that year for Marvel. It was the biggest thing that came out that year for Marvel, and everyone loved it. I don't think there was anyone that hated that movie. Let's keep pushing. Another show that came out that year. What If season 1 was pretty good. I have no gripes with season 1 or season 2. Season 1 and season 2 were really good for What If. I have no gripes with that. My gripe is with season fucking 3. What were they thinking? This is the last season of What If. This is the last time we're going to see this. This is the last time we're going to see these characters. And you choose to do a fucking episode about fucking Donald Duck running away with Darcy. I'm sorry. I disrespected Howard the Duck. I'm sorry. Howard the Duck. I'm sorry. I'm just angry right now. This aggravated me. Like, and this shit just came out last month. I'm in 2025 right now, by the way, if you're wondering. This is 2025, Zach, by the way. Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now the character that they created out of that episode, she was dope. I love her already. She's great. It's just the fact that they did the episode. Why? That was just unneeded, unnecessary. Didn't want to have it. Didn't care. I wouldn't care if we had this character. She's cool, but I wouldn't give a fuck about her. Honestly, if they didn't have her, I don't care about her that enough to do that, bro. Like, what was the point of that episode? And then, let's see. What if Hulk fought Mech Avengers? Are you fucking kidding me? fucking Gundam? Are you serious right now? We made Gundam Avengers. That's what you came up with. Instead of making a fucking episode about what if the other half got snapped, you made Gundam Avengers versus a giant Hulk army. And granted, I didn't even watch that episode. I didn't have to. Everybody told me it was ass. The only good shows that this season were literally, I will say, Red Guardian with Winter Soldier. The What If the Emergence Destroyed the Earth was pretty decent. 1872 was pretty decent. I love that one, actually. Really, it was really good. Still should have been made though. And then What If The Watcher Disappeared was pretty good. And then the What If was really good. What really pissed me the fuck off about this episode was the fact that they showed the characters we could have had at the end of the episode. Are you kidding me? Silver Surfer Dazzler, bro? 3-armed Spider-Man? Weapon X Thanos? Samurai Ghost Rider? Are you serious right now? You just showed me the most amazing thing my eyes have ever seen in my entire life, and you saying I can't have it? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, man. Don't get me started on the Agatha episode, bro. This shit is dumb as fuck. Moving the fuck on, man. I can't, bro. This shit is stressing me the fuck out, gang. I don't see how you people can do these fucking video essays, man. This just stresses me out. This shit stresses me the fuck out. Movies that another thing that I don't talk about. Moving on, some shows that I would like to really forget that even exist. I'm not gonna lie to you. And Secret Invasion was just an entirely failed show. Like where do I even start? I don't know what to say about this. This show was just so disappointing. It was just super disappointing. It should have been a way more bigger thing than this. It made me regret watching it, and I hate that because I thought this show was going to be fucking phenomenal. We finally get a show where it focuses on Nick Fury and what he does when the Avengers aren't really doing anything, and they ruined it. Phenomenally ruined it. Oh my god, the story is just so ass. I can't with the show, bro. I fucking can't. I'm just so disappointed. Other than that, man, the only good thing that came out of this was that we found out Rhodey has been a Skrull for years. It kind of explains his reaction when Tony died, because he kind of was kind of dull. He wasn't really there. It kind of make it. Wait, when did he die? Like Civil War, right? So he's been there for years. I think he was in there since Civil War. That explains a lot. So yeah, that was the best thing to come out of this show. I really don't want to talk about it. I just can't. I really can't. Jesus Christ. Moving the fuck on. Werewolf by Night. We're gonna, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna fly by these. Honestly, Werewolf by Night, phenomenal. Keep it pushing. Great little short movie. Loved it. Keep it pushing. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Great. Keep it pushing. Deadpool. We're not even gonna talk about it because it was just amazing. It was amazing all around. It was great. Keep it pushing. We're gonna talk about the shows that I want to get off my fucking chest. We're gonna talk about the show that I want to get off my chest that really kind of aggravate me a little bit. Fucking She-Hulk. Jesus Christ, gang. Where do I even start, man? They made Abomination a fucking goofball. Why did they do my man so dirty? He was so good in the old Hulk movie way back in 2011, 2012? I forgot what year it came out. But it came out a long time ago, and he was great, and we are now seeing him almost a decade down the line. We're finally seeing this man. And we get to the point to where he is a goofball in prison. He's a pacifist, which is okay for him to be a pacifist, but make him this fucking goofy is stupid as fuck. I didn't like it. Let's just get past that shit right now. And then She-Hulk was twerking with Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. As a man, yeah. But as a Marvel fan, what the fuck is this, man? How do we fall this low, bruh? How do we fall this low? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Daredevil in the show was amazing. I loved him in the red and yellow mustard suit. Great. Loved it. Bro got to clap She-Hulk. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad about it. But like, other than that, the show was just boring. The show was flat. I just didn't like it really that much, man. I just didn't like it, man. I don't know how else to explain it. And then they tried to like poke fun at their little how bad some of their shows were with just like there being a big CGI fight at the end. And it just really fell fucking flat. I get you trying to make a joke of like how people were mad because you keep having these big ass CGI fights at the end of every episode. It just doesn't work. And I get it. Haha. But it just wasn't funny. It was corny. Honestly. I didn't fucking enjoy it at all. And her breaking the fourth wall talking to robot Kevin Feige just... What the fuck? She-Hulk breaking the fourth wall. Okay, cool. That... No. Keep it pushing. Other than Deadpool Wolverine in 2024, that made Marvel's year that year. Great, phenomenal movie. Loved it. Agatha Harkness. Agatha All Along, whatever the fuck you want to call the show. It's pretty good. Yeah, you thought I was gonna go on a whole tangent about that show. That show was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It had literally Mr. Death in the show. And then Wicked finally made his big appearance on TV. Liked it. I liked it. It wasn't phenomenal. It wasn't amazing, but it was a good show. It was a good little start. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. I'm skipping over that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to talk about it. Only good thing about that show was literally Daredevil. Daredevil's in it. That's it. and Kingpin too. He was in it. You know, he was great too. That's it. I don't want to talk about that show. I just don't. Now to the main point of this video. Marvel, you're in your make or break year, gang. We are in 2025. The make or break year. The year that could really break Marvel's reputation forever and screw the rest of their movies for the next 10 years. Or this could make your next movie for the 10 years. I know. I said I didn't like Sam as Captain America, and I really still don't. But this movie could be good, and I will give it a chance. It looks like it's going to be good. We're finally getting Red Hulk on the big screen. You love to see it. Sadly, it's not the original actor who played him. Rest in peace, man. I'm so sorry, bro. He was gone way too soon. Harrison Ford as him is... I think Harrison Ford's gonna try to live up to the role, which I hope he does. It'd be great. Yeah. So this is I mean, and honestly, let me get on this topic. Actually, this is the same shit they should have done with Chadwick Boseman. I'm not gonna lie, they should have done the same shit with Chadwick Boseman. And I know some people don't want to hear that, and some people don't want to have that. I think they should have recasted him. It may have been a better choice. Personally, I understand why they didn't want to do it, but I think they should have done it. Because if you're gonna do it with General Ross's character, I think you should do it well, if you're gonna do it with the General Ross character, I think that you should do it with T'Challa as well. It just makes no sense. The black community is not gonna be hurt if you just recast him. There was multiple people that were saying that he should just been recasted. He just should have been. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts because he was gone so soon. It does. It really does. It really does. But he should have been recasted, and I really feel that way. That's maybe a hot take for a lot of people, but I really feel like he should have been recasted, and it would have just Black Panther 2 would have been a whole lot better. Maybe, probably not. It probably would have been better anyways. Either way, but I feel like they should recast T'Challa. Cutting character out so early in his film run is kind of I don't think you should have done that. But moving on, we're talking about Captain America: Brave New World. This is 2025. We're moving on from those years of Marvel now. We're on the make or break year of Marvel. Captain America: Brave New World could be really bad or really good, but I really, really, really feel like it doesn't matter if it fails. And hear my point out. I think the make or break movies of 2025 of the MCU will be Daredevil and Fantastic Four. Hear me out. Listen. Right? So, Daredevil is a beloved series that started on Netflix. People love that series. It had, 3 seasons, right? And people loved every single one of them. I loved every single one of them. We loved it every minute of watching that show on Netflix, but then it got canceled and moved to, and we thought we were never going to get it again. Now it's on Disney Plus. Disney Plus track record with TV shows is not really good, as I just explained for the last hour or whatever, how long this video is. So I feel like some of us have the right to be scared. Obviously, I've seen the leaked trailer. It looks really, really good so far as I've seen, but they cannot fuck this up. They cannot fuck this up. You fuck up Daredevil, you fuck up a lot of your future TV shows for Disney Plus. I feel like this is like the real make or break show of Disney Plus. You fuck up Daredevil, you fuck up all your Marvel Disney Plus shows. No, you notice how I'm not even talking about Ironheart, because I don't think really people care about Ironheart. Yes, it's gonna have the Hood. Some people like the Hood, some people don't know who the Hood is. But I don't think that's gonna make or break Marvel TV. I don't think really many people care about that one. The make or break TV show on Disney Plus for Marvel will be Daredevil. Period. Point blank. They fuck it up, they're done. Nobody's watching Ironheart. Nobody's gonna watch any other show. Cause What If was a good one and they fucked that one up too. They really fucked that one up. And then why I say Captain America isn't a make or break, because a lot of people don't like Sam being Captain America. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. I think this movie's not going to be bad, but I don't think it's going to be good either. I think it's going to be alright. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're like right around the corner from it. It's like a month from now it comes out. So we'll see what happens when it drops. So I'm just going to wait for that one. But on to the next one that I feel like is the make or break movie for the MCU of this year. And that is Fantastic Four. We haven't had a Fantastic Four movie in years, man. We really haven't. It's been a minute. The last one failed miserably. Jesus Christ. The first one that came out was pretty good. The old one, I don't know. I never watched it, so I can't say if it was good or bad. And also, it's a super old movie, so I don't think it really matters. But moving on, this movie has to do great. It has to. It has no choice not to be good. You have Galactus in it. You're gonna have Silver Surfer in it. This Fantastic Four movie has to be phenomenal. It can't be nothing other than perfect, phenomenal, peak cinema. It can't be anything other than that. If it's trash, if it's shit, if it's dog water, you're cooked. You're done. You're done. There's no way out of this. You're done. The MCU is finished. This MCU is finished. If Captain America's bad, if Ironheart's bad, whatever. Cool. these two, Daredevil and Fantastic Four, cannot be bad. They can't fuck them up, and I think they know that. I think they know that, and I really think they understand that they cannot fuck these two up. They really can't. That's why they're going big guns out right now. They're really hammering it down our throats. They're trying right now. They're because Marvel's in desperate times. They literally brought back RDJ to play Doctor Doom, out of all people. We'll talk about that in a second. we'll talk about that in a second. We'll get to that. Yeah. These two can not be bad. They can't be. You can't fuck up Daredevil. They're already they got Kingpin in there. They got Punisher. I think Elektra's in it. That's a rumor right now. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm not Marvel. I don't know. I really don't know. And I know they're doing a newer character that was in the comics that people like. I don't really know that character that much. I barely know anything about him. So, we'll see what they do with him. I know he's a kind of a serial killer that does a lot of art with blood. Sounds interesting enough. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're going with the route making Kingpin president, which actually sounds really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty fucking cool. But they cannot fuck this up. They cannot fuck Daredevil up. They cannot fuck Fantastic Four up. These two flop. I promise you, Avengers Doomsday is going to flop. These two are fucked up. Doomsday is gonna flop. Notice I haven't said anything about Thunderbolts yet. Nobody really gives a fuck about Thunderbolts. The only thing that people care about at Thunderbolts is the fact that Sentry and Bucky's in it. Tell me I'm wrong, please. I would love for you to prove me wrong in the comment section. Please prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. I would love for you to. But other than that, those two can just not be fucked up. If they are, Marvel is done. I feel like Marvel's really done. That's it. I lose my faith in the MCU, and I think other people lose their faith in the MCU at that point. So, hey, this is just a message for me. Maybe some Marvel fans have my back. To you, Kevin Feige, and MCU, Disney, whoever's watching this, whoever listen, you cannot fuck those up. You cannot fuck up Daredevil. You cannot fuck up Fantastic Four. You fuck these up, man. I'm done. Period. Point blank. I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm finished. I will never watch an MCU movie ever again, bro. I'm done. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Period. Point blank. Please. Now that I got that off my chest. Let's talk about this Iron Man situation, bro. Iron Man, Doom, what the fuck ever. Yeah, they recasted. They instead of doing Kang, which wasn't working it really wasn't working in the first place, because they fucked it up themselves. They really fucked it up themselves. It wasn't Jonathan Major's fault. It was their fault. They made RDJ Doctor Doom. Well, not the definitive Doctor Doom, obviously. No, please don't. We'd have a huge problem if that's the case. They made him a variant of Doctor Doom. A variant of Doctor Doom will be the main villain of these next Avengers movies, and I don't know how to feel about it. Obviously, right now, I don't like it. I'm with the majority. I'm with. I guess it gets super split right now. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it off rip. I really don't. And then I heard a rumor. This is a rumor, by the way. And if this is true, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But I get it for the story wise. I get it. But it's also really, 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 really dumb. It's really dumb. The rumor is that Spider-Man will be a main candidate of these two movies, and it will heavily focus on him and Doom. Doom will be sort of a Spider-Man villain, basically. And Doom is not a Spider-Man villain, gang. I don't care what type of version of Doom this is. Every version of Doom, majority of every version of Doom hates fucking Reed Richards. And Pedro and fucking Tom Holland is not Reed fucking Richards. He's Spider-Man. Pedro Pascal, this beautiful, gorgeous, definitive body, yada, 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 yada. man is Reed Richards. Why the fuck is he not a main candidate? I hope this is just a rumor and this is fake news. This is bullshit. I really do. Because if this is the case, I'm going to lose my fucking mind, dude. I'm going to lose my shit. I need to take a breather. I'm going to stress eat after this, bro. Like, I'm so serious right now. I'm going to grab me a plate. I'm going to get me some food. I'm going to stress eat because this is stressing me the fuck out. Talking about this, man. This is just... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Marvel. And on top of that, Blade is fucking canceled. You have one job with Blade, man. One job. It's a man that's a vampire, that's black, that has a sword, and he's just badass. Make a simple fucking story. It's not that hard. You didn't have to cancel it. It shouldn't be that hard to make a fucking Blade movie. It shouldn't. I don't know why is it that difficult? Why is it that difficult? It shouldn't be that difficult. It should have never been that difficult. It's stupid, bro. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, I'm done, bro. I'm done, man. Yeah, but the main point of this video is to say that I know I went on a whole tangent. I'm so sorry if you actually listened to this entire video. I really am sorry that you listened to my whole tangent. But also thank you for watching it if you made it this far. Really appreciate it. I really do. I thank you so much for listening to my whole tangent. But this is Marvel's last straw. This is Marvel's last straw, last leg. This is it. You fuck it up this year, you're done. You're done. I don't think anybody's gonna care about Doomsday or anything after, or Secret Wars, for that matter, because all you're gonna do is pull out nostalgia out of your ass and random ass castings or fan castings. I know what they're gonna do in Doomsday and Secret Wars. I already know. You ain't gotta tell me. I already know what they're doing. And I'm not gonna care for it. I'm just not. I'm not gonna give a fuck. If this year they fail me, I'm pretty sure majority of Marvel fans, they're done. Just like people are done with Star Wars right now, they're done. They like I said in like a past video that came out before this, they fucked Star Wars into the ground. So this is your last straw, Disney. You fuck Marvel up this year, you're cooked. You're done. End of story. Thank you for watching my rant. I appreciate you. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I love you. Also, I'm so sorry. I just had to get this shit off my chest. I just had to really get this shit off my chest. I've been holding on to this for a while now. Ever since RDJ got announced as Doom, I've been holding on to this shit. I've been holding on to this like flustered up anger about this whole thing. It hasn't been like bothering me in my life because I don't give a fuck that much. But it's just something that I feel like I just want to express. So if you feel the same way I do, let me know in the comment section. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. If honestly, if you don't like my opinions, tell me. Why don't you like my opinions? I would love to hear it. I would love to hear you say why you don't like my opinions. I don't care. I don't care about it, but I want to see what you got to say. If you think my opinions are pretty valid, then leave a like. Give me 200 subscribers. It would be very appreciated. I really want to get to 200 subscribers. So that's really all I gotta say about Marvel, man. I'm done. I'm done. There's nothing else that I gotta say about this. I think that's really all I wanted to get off my chest about the MCU as of late. Yeah. I don't know if I want to ever doing a video essay ever again. Cause this is stressful. This is super stressful. I don't know how y'all do this. I don't know how you guys do this without losing your fucking minds. I feel like I need a therapy break and go watch some fucking Coco Melon. That's how bad I feel right now. I feel like I'm losing my mind. This is not healthy mentally. How do you do this? I'm talking to you, Friendly Space Ninja. I'm talking to you, Cosmonaut Picture Show. How do you do this? How do you do this, man? This is stressful. This is stress incarnate. God, I'm never doing this. Maybe I'll do it again. We'll see. If something stresses me out enough or pisses me off enough, I might talk about it. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Maybe. I'll let you know. But all right. I love you guys. Thank you for making it this far. Appreciate you. Give me 2 subscribers if you very appreciate it. Thank you. If you have any opinions in the comment section, let me know. If you agree with them, if you don't agree with them, just let me know in the comment section. I'm here to listen. I don't care. These are my opinions. This is how I feel about the MCU. Yeah. I love you guys. We're gonna go back to our regular content after this. Maybe you'll see another one for me. If y'all really like this video, you might see another video essay from me or another rant, ramble, tangent, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So thank you for listening to my TED Talk, and love you guys. Peace.